Hi, in our previous lecture, we talked about functions and how you can use them in your program. In this lecture, I'm going to talk about more about functions, mainly about the parameters of adding multiple parameters to the same function to get more values from the user, and so that you can use more functions in the same, more operations in the same functions. So with that said, let's get started. So firstly, I'm going to create a function in the IDE itself so that this one is more about changing the definition of the function, so I'll just do it on here. So to create a function, you need to write the def and write the function name. So I'm just gonna call it print name, and then I'm just gonna print whatever I get from the user. So I'm gonna create a parameter called name, and then I'm gonna print name. So let's see if this works. Print name, and then I'm gonna say Gautam. So that works. And now what if you want to add more names into the same function? Let's say you want to print more names from this function. Let's say Gautam, uh, Tom. That doesn't work because that function can only take one argument or one parameter. It can't take more than one or less than one. It has to be a perfect one. So let's see how you can make it more uh, make it more reliable and make it more easy to use. So you're gonna have to change the function definition, which would be like this. So write the function name, and then when you're adding the parameter, just add a asterisk before it. So what it does is it's a pointer for all the values that the user enters. So it's going to create a list of those parameters. So basically, I'm going to write the function, then let me try and explain it to you guys. So let me see if I can print the name. So if I want to print more names, I'm going to write Gautam, Tom, I don't know, number one. I don't know if there's a name like that, but yeah. So this is how the parameters or the list looks. So it's going to create all the parameters into a list, and then it's going to assign indexes for each of it. So if you want to access this value, you're just going to write name and with the index 1. So let me just quickly show you guys how you can do it. Print name, asterisk name, and then if you want to access the first element of the list, so you're just gonna put 1 in there. So that's gonna get you, I'm sorry, you're gonna put 0 in there. So that's gonna get you the first element of the list. So when you type the function and you have the values, um, actually I'll just write 2 3. So that's gonna give you the first value of that list. Now this is one way of adding the multiple parameters into the function. The another way is you can write um, you can write two different variables to store the values. Let's say you have name 1 and name 2, if that makes sense. So it doesn't really make sense if you want same kind of data in two different variables. It doesn't really make sense, so I'm just going to keep it name and age, so that would be much more easier to read it. So I'm just going to change the function definition. So you have the function with two variables, that is two different parameters, and you're going to print them. So let's say name, and then print age. Yeah, so let's see if it works. Print name, um, name is Gautam, and the age. So you got name and age printed out. So this is how you're gonna use multiple parameters in a function. Let me know if you guys didn't understand what the pointer is or how it stores more values in the same variable. Let me know on the discussion session. I'll try and explain it more clearly on this specific question. But other than that, This is how you use multiple parameters in a function.